Teenage years, 16 candles, fervent passions, aimless joyrides, and the forbidden taste of beer. A time the world allows for sowing one's wild oats. But for some individuals I came to know in this summer of their discontent, it had been a time when they had sown the seeds of their own destruction.
Chicago's outskirts, April 5th. The Cook County warehouse and impound yard. It had been the center of considerable controversy. One of Chicago's largest cemeteries, the Hills of Lethe, had been sold to a real estate developer who was going to erect condominiums. The former occupants of Hills of Lethe had to be moved. In spite of the care that was taken, there were some mistakes and oversights. In one case, the oversight was very small, but it blossomed into a flower of evil. 10:45 p.m. Mrs. Rita Baker, widowed, age 62, had lived this hard, spare life and had become a hopeless insomniac. But on the night of February 5th, she had managed to doze off for a while. Police arrived, they agreed the 1956 model BSA motorcycle had been stolen. Item, the police never did answer how a 20-year-old motorcycle, rusted and long since drained of gas and oil, had roared out into the chill Cicero night. April 6th, near the Great Lakes Naval Station. Joseph Morton, 36, would have liked an answer to the question the police brushed aside. Joe probably could have provided some of the information, too, because the event also had a place in his past. Joe could have provided some answer if he had survived the day.
Who gave you permission to come into the garage, Kolchak?
The founding fathers of this great republic who set forth some 200 years ago in Philadelphia, that's in Pennsylvania's son, the fact that the people of the United States could have a free, open, and unfettered press.
Oh, spare me.
I heard about the homicide on the radio. Give me the details, Lieutenant.
Captain.
Captain? Mm-hmm. Really? Since when?
Right before Christmas. I put Ruben Estevez in the joint for 30. No chance of parole.
Really? Well, that's terrific. Deck the halls. Congratulations, Captain.
Well, from now on, things are going to be a little different, Kolchak. For too many years, I've seen how my predecessors have handled you press boys.
Oh?
All wrong. There'll be no pictures until I say so, for one thing.
What?
I saw you flashing over there a few minutes ago.
You can't get me on that rap.
Give me the film, Kolchak.
This is the way I make my living. This is part and parcel of the free flow of information.
Give me the film.
You realize, of course, that this goes directly against the First and the Fourth Amendment. I forgot to load the camera. You know, I do that more and more as I grow older.
Well, fortunately for all of us, Kolchak, you're your own worst enemy.
Oh, you think that's funny, huh?
Yes.
It was horrible. The whole head, it was gone.
Head gone. Was the victim beheaded?
Don't mess with me, Kolchak. I'm the youngest captain on the force, and I'm going to be the best.
Yeah, well, I believe that. I believe that. If you don't die from hypertension first, learn to relax, will you? Listen, did the killer ride a motorcycle or motorbike?
No comment.
Thank you. Did you get a make on it?
The Founding Fathers didn't give you permission to park at the scene of an investigation.
You...
I told you things would be different.
Hey, wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Okay, let's see if we can make some sense of this now.
Well, if it isn't the third runner-up in the Spike Jones dress-alike contest.
And a fond hello to you, too, Neil. The Joe Morton cab driver.
First, let's not forget my scholarship fund.
You still want to be a beautician, huh? You want to give your customers the creeps, knowing what those clammy hands of yours have touched?
My hands aren't clammy.
For routine homicide, Jonas has this thing sealed up like a Japanese imperial code. Was Morton by any chance beheaded?
Yes, and you could use a good trim yourself.
Come on. Open up the icebox.
Yeah, Morton. Here. Out we go.
Oh, boy.
Want my expert opinion?
Yeah.
A sword did that.
A sword? Come on, it looks like a surgical incision.
That's cleaner, better than most of the work we do here.
Hmm.
Boy, look at Morton's hair. Look at that oil. The only thing missing is the croutons. Kolchak, don't you want to hear about Mr. Morton's bulletproof vest?
What bulletproof vest? He was a cab driver. What was he driving on, the Ho Chi Minh Trail?
Cabbies get held up a lot. It makes sense. But that's not the point.
What is the point?
The point is the high cost of education.
I'm going to end up putting you through university.
That's not a bad idea.